Oh, 10-minute narration sucks so bad. But what's up, YouTube? This is the 4th battle on the PokeballinBattlers channel, and it is against Ger911991, some shit like that. So let's get into this. I leave with Rachi, he leaves with this Hippowdon, I think that's what it's called. And I U-turn out and go to Starmie as he just lays up his Stealth Rocks. And seeing this fucking hippo means it's a standstill team, which I don't have time for because I hate long battles. So he switches and goes into his Roserade, and I go for the Hydro Pump. And since he saw the leftovers, I'm pretty sure he knows I doesn't have Ice Beam because, yeah, no Swampert with lefties has Ice Beam. Just saying. So I switch out and go into my what do you call it, Strachi, as he goes for the Grass Knot. And now I think I'm just gonna U-turn out, predicting the switch, but he predicts that nicely and stays in, so he can just start getting his spikes up. And I wanted to predict a switching to the Hippo right here so bad, but you know, I didn't want to risk that he might have the HP round, because you know, people on Shoddy have that shit. So I'll just go for Earth Power, predicting the switch into a Heatran, because since he is a Sandstar team, I'm 99.99% sure that he has a fucking Heatran. So I go back, what do you call it, Heatran, and go into my Gliscor, and he predicts the switch nicely and goes into and he predicts the switch nicely and roars me out into the worst possible thing, which is a Heatran. And right here I want to predict the roar again, but I just didn't want to lose Heatran so quick. Like, I just didn't want to lose one quick. So that's why I switched out, thinking he was going to go for the Earthquake, and going to my Gliscor as he roars again. Nice play by him. And he roars me out into another worst possible thing ever, which is a Tyranitar. So I think I go for the payback, and the payback does little to nothing. Okay, he just eats that payback, and he's gonna go for the Earthquake, and it's gonna do a dick load because I have no defense investments, whatever the fuck you call that. So I go rest up, knowing he's gonna go for the roar. I just know he's gonna roar, and he indeed roars, which is so great. And he roars me out into Jirachi, and I think I just U-turn out because I know he's gonna go for the Earthquake. You know, it's common sense. He roared like 4 times. I know he's gonna go for the Earthquake. So I go into my Celebi as he indeed goes for the Earthquake. And the Sipple will just rack up a lot of spikes damage, which is kind of bad, but what can you do? I have a spinner. So shit like this doesn't faze me. So I go for the Grass Knot, and I get a useless crit. The crit did not matter at all. So yeah, you know, looking good right now. I kill one of his pokes and he's failed to kill one of mine. So he goes to his fortress, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? I fetch. What the fuck are you doing, Gurr? So I go for the Hidden Power Fire, and I get min damage, which is why he lives. And he's able to get a layer of Toxic Spikes up. And that sucks because, yeah, that just sucks. So I just play safe and go for another Hidden Power. And that's gonna take out the Fortress. So he goes into his Magius, and I'm like, why is this thing in OU? If you're gonna use a spin blocker, use a fucking Rotom. So So I go into my Heatran and take the obvious Shadow Ball. And I think I had this battle like 2 days ago, so I'm not sure what happened. So he switches out. I have to go for the Toxic, I think. No, I go for the Lava Plume. And I was like, please no burn. Yes. And I didn't. And I did not get the burn, which was great. So I'm just able to go for a Protect to see what he's going to do. And he goes for a Surf. And I know I can take at least 3 of those very, very, very well. Since I am the specially based, whatchamacallit, Heatran. So I go for the Toxic. And he goes for the Surf. And I take it very, very well. Which is great. And all that stuff. So I think I'll go for the Protect. Just to Toxic stall it. And that's indeed what I do. I go for the Protect. Goes for the Surf. It's Toxic is wearing him down, kinda sorta. So yeah, I switch right here, go into my Starmie, and yeah, so this was a good time to try to spin. And he gets a fucking crit, which is like gay, because that ruined my chance of possibly having a 6-0. You know? So I think I go for the recover right here as he goes for the Ice Beam. Which I'm like, a little what? Ice Beam? You never see those on Vaps anymore since Mince is gone. Mince and Latias is gone. So yeah, Toxic is starting to wear me down a little. And right here, I was predicting that he would go for a Wish. So I will take this opportunity. To spin away the rocks and spikes and Toxic spikes. And it happens, which is great. Because that was very, very, very annoying. So I think I just switch out and go into whatchamacallit. I really don't know what I do here. Oh, he died from Toxic and I died from Toxic. Wait, no, I don't die yet. I switch out and go into my Jirachi as he just goes for the Grass Knot. And if I was him, I would have gone for the spikes since I really couldn't touch him at all. So I go for the Iron Head. Hope I get the flinch. Or hope when he dies. But with my luck, I never flinch with Jirachi. I seen this look, and I knew it. All Saiyan style teams just has a Heatran. So I go into my Dingy my Bobber as Death Fodder. And yeah, what the fuck happens next? So I go into my Gliscor and go for Earthquake. You know he's gonna go for the Torment, because they always go for Torment if they're in a sandstorm. So that's what happens. He goes for Torment, I get leftovers. And right here, quote me if I'm wrong. I go for the U-turn, and I'm not sure if I could have gone for Earthquake, but I don't know. So I go into my Heatran, knowing he's gonna go for either the Protect or Lava Plume, and he goes for the Lava Plume, which is great. And he stops up, but he's like, "Come on, bro, stop fucking stalling. There's no point. I pretty much got this game." So yep, Earth Power that bitch, and he's gonna fucking die. But he torments first, which is kind of good because I guess he had nothing better to do. So I go for Earth Power, and that's gonna kill him, obviously. Well, not obviously, because he had a chance to live, but whatever. He goes into that thing, whatever the fuck you just call him, Miss Megius. He goes for the Shadow Ball, he does absolutely nothing. And I go for Earth Power, and I really don't know what kind of Miss Megius this is. Since Lava Plume kinda did a lot, knowing that it's not that powerful. So I go for the Toxic because I couldn't go for the Lava Plume and I couldn't go for another power, so I just Toxic it. So yeah, that's indeed what happens. I protect for lows just so he dies from poison, and hopefully he doesn't have the HP fighting. So yeah, you know, good game, Gurr. You know, like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.